Okay, welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today I'm going to be doing the Design Spark mechanical tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a holder, a 6-holder screwdriver holder that you can actually mount on into the wall. So we'll go ahead and create a new design. We're going to do this in inches. We'll hit this eye icon to go to plan view. We're going to hit this resize up here to minimize. Then we're going to drag in our sample file. Now I want to make sure this screwdriver here is at least 6 inches, so we'll go ahead and let's just type in 6 with our reference line. Select the click off. We'll full size this. Now we're going to go ahead and grab this corner node here and hold down the shift key. That's close enough right there. We'll go ahead and get rid of that line. Now we're going to drag this little box here to the center. Okay, now we'll Control plus. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and put a line right in here. Doesn't have to be any specific size. Mine is 1.705. So I'll go ahead and select the click off. We're going to right mouse click and set as mirror. Now we're going to start drawing. We're going to go ahead and draw out 2.578. And we're going to drag down 0.391. And then we're going to drag straight over here to, which is going to be 2.657. Now we're going to get our line tool again. We're going to go ahead and click there and drag a line straight over. And then we're going to get our trim away. Going to trim away that piece there. Now we can go ahead and get rid of our mirror line. We don't need it anymore. I'm going to Control minus. We're going to click on that graphic, hit move, then we're going to drag it over. Control plus. I'm going to add some thickness here to this piece here, so we're going to offset. Click that. We're going to offset it up. Let's go 0.3. Do the same over here, 0.3. Now we're going to get our line tool. We'll come down to here. So let's select the click off, and we're going to grab the line tool there. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and spin this. I'm going to pull. I'm actually going to move this. So I want to go ahead and click on that and grab the blue. And I want to move this over. Let's just type in 1 for 1 inch. Okay, now I'm going to go copy, Control C, Control V, and then I'm going to grab the move, and I'm going to move this back 1 inch. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blend these two together. So we'll go ahead and get the blend tool, go from there, hold down Control key to there. Then go ahead and click your green mark. Actually undo that. Couple of undos. Oh, I didn't want to go undo that far. Okay, so back to copy, paste. Go ahead and move that back to 1. Okay, now we're going to blend. We're going to blend the back one to the front one. Hold down Control key and make sure that you've got ruled segment there. Is it ruled segment? Yeah, I guess it's ruled segment. So go ahead and check your little check mark there. We're going to go ahead and spin this. All right, I'm going to shell this right here. So we'll go ahead and get the shell tool. And then we'll shell both of these. Now we're going to go ahead and spin. Now I want to pull this. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. We're going to pull up to, and then we're going to pull up to there. Okay, now we have this back piece. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and spin this. All right, let's go ahead and grab the pull. Let's pull that a little bit. I think this is 0.1. And then we're going to do the same over here. Click and drag that till it's at 0.1. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and go to the top view. All right, now we need to put a hole here and a hole here for our screws. So we're going to go ahead and Control plus. Let's pan over. I'm going to offset. So we're going to offset that line. Go back to there. Go to offset. Okay, we're going to offset this over 0.4. Okay. And now we're going to do the same over here. Let's go to offset. Move this over 0.4. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and get our circle tool. We're going to create a circle that's 0.125. Okay, and then we'll come over here and click and drag out another 0.125. Let's Control plus. Let's go ahead and get rid of that reference line there. Let's get our pan. We'll pan over. We'll select that reference line. Delete. Now we're going to go back to our 3D mode by clicking that. We're going to spin. Let's pull this straight through. Okay, let's pan over. Let's go ahead and pull. We'll pull that one straight through. Now we're going to go ahead and spin this. Let's go around to the bottom there. We're going to click on that, these two faces here, and hit plan view. Let's Control minus. Let's go ahead and put a plane out there. Okay. Now I got to make sure that the holes there's 6 of them, but they have to be spaced off enough so they don't interfere with each other. So we would need to leave at least 1.5 inches probably in between them. So we'll go ahead and get this. I'm going to click there. Actually, let's make sure undo. Let's go back to your 3D mode. Make sure you're on the plane. So select the plane, click your circle tool, select the plane, click here. Let's make I guess 0.2 would be pretty big. That's almost 1/4 of an inch. So we'll go 0.2. We'll make our holes that size. That's going to be enough. So then we're going to go ahead and let's see here. Let's go over to, let's select the circle that we just created, and then go ahead and go Control C, Control V on your keyboard, and then we're going to move. We're going to move this over 0.5. So let's type in 0.5. Okay, and then select to click off. Now you're going to have to Control V again to put the circle back. You might even go farther. Let's undo that. Okay, let's move this. Let's go 0.7. Select the click off, Control V. Okay, now we're going to do the same here. Click this. We're going to move. We're going to Control C, Control V, and then we're going to move it over 0.7. Okay. Select the click off. Now Control V to put that circle back. So now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got to space them out even farther than that. Okay, so let's see here. I think a better way to do this would be to go ahead and let's go get rid of these circles. Let's move this over. Let's move it over to about right to here on this line here, which is, we'll just get it close to there. Okay, now what we're going to do, create a pattern, which is I should have done before. So we'll go ahead and select move, hit create pattern. Then we're going to drag this one over. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 lines over. So we'll go 1, 2. We'll go to about there. And then in the count, we're just going to put 6. So that'll actually do our spacing for us. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and select the click off. And then we're going to spin. All right, let's go Control minus. It looks like there's a screwdriver there. Okay, so there isn't one in the center, so this is actually good. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. We don't need it anymore. Let's Control plus. Let's pan down. Go ahead and spin this. So we're going to go ahead and pull these. Pull. So we'll select all of these by holding down the Control key. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and select cut, and then we're going to pull straight through. Select the click off. You can get rid of that plane, we don't need it. Okay, now let's spin this. Okay, I'm not real crazy about where that hole ended up, so I'm going to go ahead and move that. So we'll go ahead and let's click that, go to the move, and just drag it over a little bit so it's not right there on the corner. Okay, now we'll go ahead and spin. Now you'll have to pull that again, so go ahead and Control plus to zoom in. Let's select that little piece right there. Go Control plus one more time. Grab that sliver, hit delete. Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't want to do that. Control minus. We're going to pull and then hold down Control. Let's click that. Let's hit fill. That's not what I wanted. Okay, let's just undo that. Undo. Control plus. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to move that. Control plus. Let's spin this. Let's just hold down Control button. Let's get all those pieces. Let's go to move. Grab the red. Let's get this one too. So we'll have to Control plus to zoom in. Hold down Control and then drag this over. It's becoming a problem there. Undo. Guess I'm just gonna have to leave it there. It's okay, it's not too bad. Ideally we'd want to have it away from this corner here, but that's okay. Alright, so this is going to be, these are going to be the holes where your screwdrivers go, and there'll be 6 of them. Now I'm going to start adding some detail to this. Let's go ahead and get the pull tool. Let's click till that's selected and go ahead and pull. Let's do 0.2. Let's drag that to 0.2. Let's drag that to 0.2. Let's go ahead and spin this. Select pull. Let's pull this piece right here. 0.2, and let's pull that to 0.2. Let's pan over a little bit. And let's grab this one here. Pull to 0.2. Okay. Let's go ahead and spin. Let's give this, select these. Oh, 0.2. Let's pan over. Let's do the same on the outside. 0.2. Let's pan over. Okay, let's get these right here. Oh, 0.2. Let's get that one. 0.2. Let's go to top view. Let's spin this. Got a weird piece right here. I don't know. I think we just select it and hit delete. I got a strange chamfer in there. I didn't want that to be that big, so we'll have to go ahead. Okay, I guess that's okay. We're just going to leave it like that. Okay, let's go ahead and put a 0.2 in there. Let's put one over here. Go ahead and spin that. That looks pretty good. Flat on this side, so we could screw that into the wall. Okay, that's going to end today's tutorial. The only other thing I'm going to do is add a small 0.2 fillet there. Actually, let's add a chamfer. Let's go ahead and go to pull. Let's select that. Let's change from fillet to a chamfer. And then do 0.3 so the screws will go in there. 0.3. Okay, this looks good. I don't know how my fillets got so big on the outside, but I don't think it looks that bad. I'm okay with that. We'll go ahead and keep it. Okay, this is going to be our screwdriver holder. Holds 6 screwdrivers. Go ahead and bolt that into the wall, and then you'll have room for their screwdrivers right there, 6 of them. Okay, that's going to end today's tutorial. Hopefully you enjoyed watching and you got something useful out of the video. Thanks again for watching.